Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Tuesday, December 17th. I figured instead of me just like talking to you guys how I normally would, that I would like do something while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm just going to be curling my hair and then just giving you guys an update for the last few days. So as you can see, my hair is a mess, and this is going to be interesting because the only way to see myself is through the flip up viewfinder of this Sony. So if you see me like this, it's because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. So anyways, I just washed my hair last night, blowed it dry, and I didn't even style my bangs. That's why they're just like all over the place, because I figured I'm gonna wear makeup today, and normally I have to like put them out of my face anyways and then go back in the bathroom and get them wet, blow them dry, and straighten them. So I figured I'm just not gonna even mess with it. So I have like a tutorial, like a full in-depth tutorial on how I curl my hair. If you guys are interested, I'll link that in the description box. But today, I almost always use this Bellamy 5-in-1, I think it is. Okay, so I want to use this thing. Yeah, I know, right? I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking the exact same thing. But I've only tried this once before and I didn't like it, but I want to try it again just for fun because I just want something a little different. So I'm going to be trying this attachment today. I think that 5-in-1 Bellamy curler is like worth the money. I paid, I think, a little over $100 for it a few years ago. Whenever Bellamy was like a big deal on YouTube, that's when I got that thing, and it's still going strong. So it was definitely worth the money. So I'm just separating my hair and putting it up in these little clips. So anyways, yesterday was Monday the 16th. Again, I didn't film. I think I gave you guys a heads up about that though, because Harley had her shot appointment. I should just change the name of all my videos to Welcome to Vlogmas. Instead of happy holiday chit chats, I'm complaining about every single doctor in Southern California. Because that's what I'm about to do again right now. You guys aren't even going to believe this, but I think we're finally done. Maybe. Actually, when we're actually finally done, like when I'm actually done with this process, Vlogmas will be over and you guys will know about it and I'll still be doing it. But anyway, so yesterday, Frank went to work and then he went to work in the morning at 7 and then came back and picked up me. I'm nervous for this. Me and the baby for her appointment at 9. I think I told you guys how before we took her to her appointment on Friday and then they told us when we were there that they didn't accept our insurance anymore, and then we had to go to a different office, which is the doctor's wife. So we were just like, okay. So that was yesterday. So we go and I'm like, well, let's go early because I don't know if we have to fill out like new patient paperwork and all that and da-da-da-da-da. So we go and we didn't have to fill out any new patient paperwork, which was nice. I think they just faxed it over. But anyways, so we got there at 8:40. Her appointment was at 9. We checked in. We got put in a room at 9 o'clock and the nurse weighed her, and so she was 9 weeks yesterday and she's 14 pounds. Well, 13, wait, hold on. She's 12 pounds and 15 ounces, so she's pretty much 13 pounds. And then she's 24 inches in length. And I would say tall, but she can't stand up, so I feel weird saying she's 24 inches tall. But anyways, so she said she's in her height and weight is the 95th percentile for her age, so that's awesome. Jaden was like over the charts his entire life. He still is. He's 13 and 6 foot almost. So I'm hoping Harley will be tall. I mean, if she's not, it doesn't matter. But like, I hope she's at least my height, and I'm like 5'6.5" on a good day. So anyway, what am I saying? Oh my god. It's like, I feel like I used to be like a really good multitasker, and now I just can't even think straight. But so we get her weighed, all that. Then what the heck? Okay, this is why I've only used this once. Ew, what is this? Ew. We're already in now, so I'm just going to finish the rest of my head, brush it out, and hope for the best. So, we go in the room, and I want to say we're in the actual, I just burned myself, the actual doctor's office at 9 o'clock. And we're sitting in the room, and the doctor didn't even come in until 9:45. And I'm like, this is our first appointment with you. We even got here early. It's not like we were late. And we literally waited in the office room for 45 minutes. Like, I can't deal. I can't even deal. So Frank told me, he was like, I'm going to say something because this is rude and you don't make people wait this long and da-da-da-da. And I hate it when he does say things because I get super embarrassed. But, like, he's right. Like, something needed to be said, but I begged him not to because I didn't want to be embarrassed. So he didn't say anything, so whatever. So the doctor came in. She was nice. Everything's fine. She left, and then the nurse came in and gave Harley her shots. So she ended up getting 2 in one leg and 1 in the other. And I was like, Frank, you hold her hand, because I remember getting him with Jaden, and I didn't want Jaden to, like, stare at me. Well, Jaden did stare at me when he got his shots, but I didn't want Harley to, like, stare at me. So Frank was standing above her and holding her hand, and then the nurse was giving her her shots, and she was looking him dead in his eyes the whole time she was getting her shots. And I felt so bad for her. I wanted to cry. Like, I hate it. But he's like, why can't you look at the nurse? Like, why are you looking at me? You know? Ew. Ew. What is this? Anyways, so she got those, and she did cry out a little bit, but nothing like too crazy, which I was actually surprised. She's a really good baby anyways, but it's confusing to me sometimes because when she never gets upset unless you take too long to get her bottle, and even then she's not a loud crier, so it's really hard to figure out if there's something like wrong with her, because she just has the same like monotone like low cry. She doesn't like scream and wail, so I never know if, I don't know, it's just, she's a confusing baby. And so she just kind of like winced out a little bit. She didn't like high-pitched squeal, scream, like nothing. So she was fine. So we leave the doctor's office. We come back, and then she fell asleep for a little bit, which I figured yesterday all she was going to want was just like cuddles, you know, because she got her shots. So she fell asleep for a little bit. Then she woke up. Oh my goodness. And then she woke up and she needed her diaper changed, and then I needed to get her a bottle. So I brought her upstairs, and I put her on the changing table just so I could go like wash my hands, which is like right there. Like, they're like within inches from each other. And she just like full on like cried. Still her like monotone cry, but she was like very, very upset. Like, she was crying tears, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like what is going on? So I changed her diaper, gave her a bottle, and then all was well. But I was like, man, that just like kind of came out of nowhere, you know? So then she just like slept all day for the most part, and then just wanted me to hold her. So that's why I didn't really like get on camera or anything yesterday, because I just wanted to like comfort her and, you know, be a mom. So put my baby first. So I did that yesterday. And then, are you guys ready for an update on my doctor? So I was supposed to go in today in about 30 minutes actually, and they called me this morning and I didn't hear the phone, so I checked the voicemail and it was like something about your insurance for your appointment today, and I'm like, oh my god. So Frank called them and they told him that, so today was supposed to be my postpartum checkup. So normally they see you 6 weeks, but she told me since I had a C-section that I would come in 7 to 8 weeks after. I don't know, I'm just telling you guys what she said. So they had my appointment for Monday, December 2nd, and I had that photo shoot on December 2nd, so we called to reschedule on first thing Monday morning, because the photo shoot I found out last minute Sunday night, so I couldn't call the doctor's office. So we called, Frank and I took turns calling all day Monday, and their phone line was busy. Like, you couldn't even get through. And they have one of those call services, so when you do call, you talk to somebody else and then they transfer you to the actual office. I don't know, it's like super weird. So it was busy all Monday, couldn't get a hold of them. Tuesday, same thing, couldn't get a hold of them. The phone line was busy the entire time, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, good thing it's not an emergency, which I guess if it was, I would just call 911, but like, what? So that happened for Monday, Tuesday. Finally get a hold of them on Wednesday, but it's the call service. So the call service says, oh, they're at lunch, like, we'll have them call you, da 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 da. They never called. So Thursday, I think we didn't call, and then Friday we called, and we finally got a hold of them. So Friday, which would be like what is that, like the 7th or something, she scheduled my appointment for today. So it's like 2 weeks later, right? So that makes me 9 weeks postpartum instead of 7. So she scheduled my appointment for 2 weeks later. It wasn't me. And like, I know they can get you in the same day because I've been in the same day when I've called about my thing, my like scar reopening. They get me in like the same day. So I know that they can do that. So she scheduled me 2 weeks later. So this morning, you know, Frank calls and the front desk tells him, she's like, oh, well, due to your insurance, you're only covered a certain amount of time after, like during the baby and after the baby, for our office to see you. And I'm like, what? So you're calling the day of my appointment that you guys rescheduled to tell us that I can't go in because I didn't come in through the time frame for you guys to see me for it to be cleared by the insurance. Does that make any sense? So I'm like, you wait till the day of my appointment to say that. I just saw them on Friday, remember? Because I went in to see what was going on with this. Why didn't they tell me when I was there? And even the nurse practitioner was like, oh, when's your postpartum appointment? And I said Tuesday. She was like, okay, I'll see you on Tuesday, you know, because they do like the pap smear and just look and make sure everything's healed and, you know, stuff like that. And why didn't they say something when we were there? So I guess Frank like totally went off on them because he was talking to them this morning because he knows all the insurance crap. Like, I don't know anything about that. So he was calling to try to figure out what was wrong with the insurance. So according to them, oh my God, this looks so bad. According to them, our insurance only covers for however many weeks after the baby, which nobody told us again. So they canceled my appointment and they said that I need to do a follow-up with my primary care physician, whom I've only seen one time because I don't go to the doctor on a regular basis, which I know is horrible. But the first time I've been to the doctor, like seriously, to like an OBGYN appointment was when I found out I was pregnant with this baby. And the last time I went before that was when I was pregnant with Jaden. So like 13, 14 years ago, which I know is horrible. I probably should go every year. But so I only met her when we had a scheduled appointment with her to make sure that I was like actually pregnant. We had to go get the blood test and da da da. So I've only met her one time. And I'm like, do family, what do they call it? Primary care physicians, like, do they even deal with like postpartum stuff? Like, I'm just so confused, you know? And as much as I hate my OBGYN's office, like, I'm already used to them like kind of looking down there and being all, you know, whatever. So I'm like a little irritated that I have to go to my family doctor to get that done, which I don't even know that they did that. So I'm just like all sorts of confused on why they would just stop care right in the middle of my care. And like the whole insurance thing, like I'm just so confused about insurance in general. And I know we have insurance through Frank's job, and I think he said it's like an HMO plan. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about insurance plans, nothing. I just know that we pay a pretty penny for insurance, and we've struggled more trying to get doctors to accept our insurance that we pay, you know, monthly for, than if we didn't have insurance and we just had like Medi-Cal or whatever it is where it's accepted everywhere, I think. And that to me just like blows my mind. I'm like, what's the point of us paying all this money if not everybody even takes our insurance? I'm just so confused over this whole entire process, and then how like doctors can just drop you at your appointment and say they don't accept your insurance anymore. Like, is that a California thing? Because I feel like this would not happen to me in Kansas. So I'm just totally like mind blown at this point. So we call the family physician and we ask for an appointment. They're supposed to call us back and they haven't called us back yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm assuming they're not going to even get me in anytime soon because Christmas is next week. So I doubt they're taking any appointments right now. So that means by the time I get in for my postpartum checkup, I'm going to be like 11 or 12 weeks out. Like, should I even go? Like, I don't even know. It seems kind of pointless that, I don't know. You guys, like, I don't know anymore. Like, it's like I used to get like super mad, you know, when this kind of stuff would happen, but this stuff with these doctors has literally been happening to me since the day I went in to get a blood test to make sure that I was really pregnant, even though we already knew. But I literally have been struggling with everybody at every single office, even the baby's office and my doctor and everything, for the last 11 months, roughly. Well, probably 9, because I think I went in almost 2 months pregnant. But Literally every single time. I've never had like a positive experience. And I was telling Frank, I'm like, you know, when I got pregnant at 18 with Jaden, okay, in Manhattan, Kansas, of all places, is a small college town, you know, like, I don't know if their whole technology is like as up to date as you would think somewhere like California would be, right? I got better care. Granted, they didn't treat me the best there because like Manhattan's kind of smaller and like everybody kind of, it's not like everybody knows everybody, but it's almost like where I'm from, everybody kind of has like a stuck up mentality. And if you don't have like a really good job or you get pregnant at 18, like they have no problem being like passive aggressively like rude with you, I guess is what I'm saying. But that being said, even though the nurses and my doctor that I had for Jaden when I was 18 and 19, they were never like flat out rude to me, but it was their tone, you know what I'm saying? But the care was like amazing. Like I have zero complaints, and I think I've told you guys that before, zero complaints. So you would think 13, 14 years later, and me living in California, and I could be wrong, like everything would just be better. But I guess not. So I don't know, and I just feel like since this whole, if I'm being honest, I never was a person that wanted kids in the first place. Like growing up, I was never like, oh, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna have 5 kids, like da 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 da. I never even thought of marriage growing up. I never like had any desire to have any kids. Like to this day, I'm still like super weird around kids. Like I'm just not a kid person. Like I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to like act. Like I'm just like awkward around kids. But anyways, and now, you know, we obviously didn't plan this baby, but I'm glad she's here. You know, we're all happy, we're obsessed with her and stuff like that. And then I'm just so upset that this whole process was just so crappy. My whole labor and delivery was like, it's gonna scar me for life. It's like traumatic to me. And Frank and I were talking, and we're like, well, what if we decided to have like another one? Because like while I was pregnant, we were kind of just throwing around the idea of maybe having another one after this baby, so that way she would have somebody to play with, because I made the mistake with not giving Jaden a sibling, because honestly I didn't think I was gonna have any more kids, and I feel bad for that. And so now when Jaden is out of the house in like 4-ish years, like she's gonna be by herself. So we were like kind of throwing around the idea of having another one possibly in 2 years. But because of the crap that happened to me through all of this, my hospital visit, like all that, like I said, I still need to film like a labor and delivery video, so you guys will get all the details in that, because it's like insane, and that needs its own video. But like I feel like they ruined it for me. Like I'm like this close to getting like my tubes tied, or Frank getting like snipped or something like that, because like I cannot do that again. And I just feel like if I was anywhere else, even back to Jaden's baby doctor 13, 14 years ago, I would have had a way better experience, and we would be able to have another kid. And like because of the crap that we had to deal with here, like I refuse. Like I can't. Like I'm not doing it. Like I absolutely refuse. Like I said, to the point where I would get my tubes tied. So I'm just mad that all of that happened, and like other people ruined my experience. Again, like my experience already got pretty much ruined with Jaden because I was 18. Granted, I wasn't in high school anymore, but still a teen or whatever. And then like my whole like home situation was not good. That deserves its own video. I don't know how much I want to share about that, but my home life with my mom was not good at all. Like I literally lived in hell. The second, it's like I woke up when I was like 15 years old. I woke up one morning and I was like, wow, this woman is crazy. Like I think from birth, from baby to 15 years old, I kind of just went along with everything that my mom said, and I never even questioned it. And I swear, I just woke up one morning when I was like a freshman in high school, and I just realized that she was crazy. And that day has forever changed everything. It's like the second I realized that she was crazy, again for like the 10th time, like our relationship was just crap. Like, and her relationship with everyone in my family is crap. It's not just me being, it wasn't just me being a crazy teenager. So it's like ever since I realized that, it just was bad. And then like I said, I got pregnant. She was trying to like pressure me into letting her adopt Jaden, and I'm like, well, you couldn't even raise me and my brother. I'm a twin, if you guys didn't know, and we're all messed up now. Like I will never, like you're not going to take care of my kid and then mess him up too, you know, is like what I was thinking. Like we're getting hella deep while I'm curling my hair. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so that whole pregnancy, everything about that was like super stressful. And then I feel like this is supposed to be better. Like this whole experience with this baby was supposed to be better. Like, I'm married, I live in California, we have a house, I already have like a Jaden, you know, he's older, he can help. Like, I have a husband that loves me, that really wants a baby, that's there for me. Like with Jaden, his dad was like nowhere to be found type of thing, and everything was just supposed to be better this time, and I feel like it wasn't, and it just sucks. Like, it just sucks, I guess. And I'm so sorry. Like, I feel bad. I feel like I've been like a negative Nancy this entire Vlogmas, but I like can't help it. Like, I'm one of those people that if I'm in a bad mood or something bad happened, like I cannot be like, yay. Like, I just can't. Like, even if I was to say, oh, everything's great today, my face would tell all. So it's just really hard for me to like fake being in a good mood when I'm not. So sorry that the first few Vlogmases have been, you know, but hopefully now, since I will no longer be going to this doctor, which is kind of a blessing in disguise, and we don't have to see the baby's doctor for another 2 months. So I'm just gonna try to just like sweep it under the rug until after the holidays, try to enjoy the last few days before Christmas is here, and then my aunt comes tomorrow, so we're gonna go pick her up. We are gonna go pick her up in San Diego. Orange County, I don't know, I keep thinking San Diego. We're gonna go pick her up at John Wayne Airport tomorrow, so I'm just gonna try to be positive and have a good rest of the holidays, because I feel like I look forward to Halloween and Christmas every single year. Like, the second Christmas is over, I'm already counting down the days until fall is here again. Those are like my two favorite holidays, and like fall and winter is my favorite. Like, I'm not a spring summer type of person. Like, I don't like those seasons at all. So I'm gonna try really hard just to breathe and enjoy the rest of the holidays. So I just got done doing this. I'm gonna brush it out, maybe run a straightener through it. Look at this. This is, what do you call this? So I'm gonna brush it out, fix my bangs, all that. I'm gonna wait for Frank to get home. We have to run to the grocery store, get some groceries, and I'm gonna maybe film tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can at least film a makeup look that I can post tomorrow. Or does this go up tomorrow? What is today? 17th. Actually, this video is supposed to go up tomorrow, but I think I'll make this video go up on Thursday and then post a makeup tutorial tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I guess it doesn't matter because you guys will see the makeup tutorial before you even see this Vlogmas. I always forget. So anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking about the giveaways. I haven't shipped my first 4 winners yet because I wanted to make sure I had 4 winners for the first 4 giveaways, because I am doing 8. So I wanted to get the first 4 out at least before Christmas, because I think last year when I mailed out people's giveaways, it took longer because of the holidays. So I want to ship out at least half of them, and then after Christmas I'll ship out the other 4. So if you have one, don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. I'm just trying to, like, I was just waiting till I had 4 winners so I could ship you guys all out at one time. So don't worry, it will be coming, and I've contacted all 4 of you on Instagram. I've got your addresses. I have everything packed in the box. I just need to take it to the post office and have it shipped, which I probably will be doing on Friday because I have to run errands. Today is Tuesday. So bear with me. You guys will have it soon, hopefully, and I will get you guys those tracking numbers as well. So I'm gonna hop off here, figure out what to do, and if I can make this, if I can fix this, I'll come back and let you guys know. If not, it's going in a top knot. Here's an update on my hair. What is this? So I brushed it out, and then I put some of this Kenra Platinum Silkening Gloss in it. This smells so good. I love it. I highly recommend. But I put some of that in there, and then it kind of just made it all curly again. So I'm gonna run a straightener through it and then fix my bangs and see what happens. I think that attachment would be perfect for when I leave my hair naturally curly and then I want to make it more curly. I think that would be perfect. But by itself, I'm not really digging this weird Shirley Temple looking thing. So BRB. So yeah, this is what I have. This is after running the straightener through it, adding some hairspray and teasing it, and yeah, yeah, nope. That's why I've only used that thing once. Like, this is so weird. Like, what is this? Like, I just don't know. I think it would work best when my hair was naturally curly. So I still want to film a video on how I style my naturally curly hair, like what products I use, like stuff like that. So I think I might add that into it, Or maybe I'll do a video on how I do my naturally curly hair and then do how I style my second day naturally curly hair, like how I get the curls back after I've slept on it and stuff. And then maybe I'll whip out that bad boy and then use that for that video. We'll see. But yeah, this is weird. I don't like it. So I just, yeah, I look pretty rough. But I went to go shave my face because I try to do it at the beginning of every month, just like my cheeks and like around this area and then like the center of my forehead. So I just did that. That's why my face is like a little red. But then I have these two like welt looking pimples right here on my chin. And I don't have the Glam Glow mask that I like to use for like pimples. So I went through my mask collection and I found this one. This is the Ole Henriksen Hydro Clay Detox Mask. It looks like this. So I'm gonna try to do like a spot treatment on it. I think, wow, I could have fixed myself up a little bit better. But anyways, I think I got these either because my hormones are now like going up and down now since I'm like in the whole postpartum phase. So I think that's what's happening. But my skin was like super clear the entire time I was pregnant, but now I think since I'm getting ready to like start like a normal like monthly cycle and stuff, like I'm starting to get like breakouts, or I'm allergic to this Sunday Riley stuff I was using, which I'm pretty sure that's what gave me all the bumps up here, because for some reason vitamin C does not work on my skin. So I'm going to show you guys the two Sunday Riley products that I've been using, and then let me know if you guys have tried them and if it happened to you too. So this is my little bin of stuff that I've tried that doesn't work for me, or stuff that I just not going to use. So when we had family out here, I let my sister-in-law and then my mother-in-law go through everything and take everything that they wanted. I just added these two. So this is what I think made me get those weird little bumps on my forehead, is this stuff. I'm pretty sure it has vitamin C in it. I wanted to love it so much. It smells so good, but it's super thick, and I feel like you think since it's thick, it would be good for dry skin, but I think it would actually be better for oily skin, in my opinion. So I put that in here. I'm super sad about it. Thank goodness this came in like a BoxyCharm or Ipsy, because if I paid full price for this, I would be very irritated. And then this one, I think came in BoxyCharm or Ipsy as well, and I was using this at night, and this smells a little weird. Kind of smells like cucumber. It's the Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, and I don't know. You can use this like during the day or at night whenever you want, but I think this is what made me break out on my chin. And then when I went to Sephora to look at the reviews, a lot of people were saying these things made them break out too. So I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just allergic to Sunday Riley, or Sunday Riley just doesn't work for me. Because I think I've tried something else from them that made me break out as well. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the UFO oil for pimples, which makes no sense because it was for pimples. So I'm going to let that set on here and see if that will help. I think if I apply this every single night, I hope it'll help. I'm going to get on Sephora right now and read the reviews, and then I'm going to read how to use this as well, because it says detox mask, so I would think it would work, right? I don't know. So I'm going to try this for the next few days and see if that helps. Hopefully they'll eventually just go away. What else? Tomorrow I'm going to film a foundation first impression on this foundation right here. It's the Pacifica Crystal Blur Illuminating Foundation, Rose Quartz. But I was looking up information about this foundation. I got mine at Ulta. I didn't even see that it was for sale there anymore, but it's still available on Pacifica.com. And they only had like 5 shades, so I don't know if they're... My face is all red because I was like popping blackheads and stuff. But I got the shade Light Porcelain and Medium Neutral, and to me they look pretty much like the same shade. So, but I saw that this foundation only comes in like 5 or 6 shades, so I don't know if they're just discontinuing it, but I have it, so I definitely want to do a foundation first impression on it, and I did see it on Amazon, so it's still available for purchase. So I'm going to be filming that tomorrow, and then Thursday and Friday I want to film like Christmas-ish makeup tutorials, so I'm definitely going to do that. Plus my aunt will be here, so she can watch her in the morning so I can come up here. So that's the plan. The rest of the night, I think I'm just going to chill with Harley. I need to do her laundry. I need to wash the sheets for my aunt. And I just need to kind of like pick up and organize our room. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. And I think that's about it. So I'm actually gonna throw this in the washer. My aunt sent it to us as like a baby gift, and it's just like a little 4-piece nursery crib set, and it's like a fox print. So I think I'm gonna throw this in the washer right now and then put it on her crib. It looks pretty cute, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I put it on there. I might actually have to let it air dry. I don't think I'm gonna put this comforter in the dryer, but I don't know, we'll see. So just a closer look, it looks like it comes with like a crib mattress skirt, a crib sheet, that little teal blanket that's right there, and that little basket, and then the fox comforter. So I'm gonna wash all of those. That's cute. I didn't even know they made like crib mattress skirts.
Seven, 8.
Is Bubby reading to you? Yeah?
9 and 10.
Oh, she wants to hold it. Hold the book. You got the book. You did. Hi. Are you gonna eat the book? Or are you gonna read it? You want to eat it, don't you? Hi. She's looking at you and she looks at me. Hi. You got the book? Okay, bye-bye. So this is what I'm working with. They kind of look like welts. Like this one looks more like one of those like cystic acne things. This one looks like a welt. And then it didn't help that I just squeezed the crap out of it. Oh. I think the last time I had a pimple, I was 2 months pregnant. I haven't had a pimple, not like this, dang, in like 9 months, I think. So my hormones must have just been like, and then now they're like, oh, we gave you a break and now we're back, ×2. And I looked up the information on that mask and it's not anything what I thought. I thought I'd read it to you guys real quick. So I went to the Ole Hendrickson website and it says that it's so gentle enough for dry and sensitive skin. I don't know. I think I'd have to disagree with that. It said that it comforts and helps reduce the look of redness. This hardworking, hydrating clay mask draws out dirt, oil, and impurities with a deep cleansing action, leaving skin with a refreshed and nourished Ole glow. Purifies, calms, deeply hydrates, helps reduce the appearance of redness. Yeah, I don't know if I believe any of that. I guess I should have put it on my nose to see if it would get rid of that. Why do I pick, like, I don't know. I told myself when I started going to the spa, I stopped going to the spa when I was 6 months pregnant, but I'm a horrible face picker, horrible, especially, okay, well, not so much now because I don't have like any free time, but when I would get really bored, I would go in my room, flip over the other side of my mirror to where I can really see, and I would just pick for like 30 minutes. It's so bad. But when I was going to the spa, I was getting like a facial every month, so I would just hold off and just let her do it, but I haven't been since I was 6 months pregnant, so it's been a while. But I think I'm gonna start going again in January, and I pay, so I go to Burke Williams in Orange, and I think I pay $95 a month. I know that sounds extreme, but I get the $150 facial for $95 for a membership, and then I can go anytime I want throughout the month, I think multiple times, and use like the spa amenities, so I think that's pretty cool. But if you don't want to go every month, you can like save your service and then you can do 2 things in 1 month. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do every other month and then get like a massage and then a facial every other month. And I think that'll be okay. I used to think like going to the spa was like so bougie and like pointless, and like I just started going like this year. So I've noticed like a big difference getting facials. So I completely like retract my statement, but I do not agree with paying like $200, $300, $400, $500 for a facial. I don't know, maybe like, I think the Hydra facials are the ones that are really expensive. I don't know. I would have to get one. I think I would have to have a gift certificate, or it's like a gift or something like that, because there's like no way I could drop hundreds of dollars on a one-time facial. Like I couldn't. But there's one thing I do want to try. I think it's called cryotherapy. Is that what it's called? Cryptotherapy. whatever it is where you get into like the giant ice box for like 2 minutes or whatever, and it's supposed to help you lose weight and do all that stuff. Like, I do want to try that. So I might look for something. I might look for somewhere close by that does that, because I'm really interested in trying that out. So anyways, I'm finishing up laundry, trying to pick up the house some more before my aunt comes tomorrow. I know she's not going to care if my house isn't like super clean, but I still want everything to be like, you know. So I'm going to hop off here and finish up the laundry, take a shower, and then head to bed. I already picked out her outfit for tomorrow. It's so cute. I'll show you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday, December, is it the 18th? I think so. I think it's the 18th. So I just got done getting ready. I've been up since like 7. She slept till 7:30. I can't believe it. But she also didn't go to bed till like 2. But anyways, so here's an update on these guys. This one actually had a whitehead this morning, so I popped it. I don't know. So that's why they're looking a little rough. I just threw on a hat. I was gonna throw on makeup today, but it just seemed like too much work. So I'm just gonna wait till I get back to film. But I just got dressed, so we're gonna head out to go pick up my aunt. This is what she's wearing today, a little Christmas outfit. Yeah, she fell asleep, perfect timing. She already drank 8 ounces from 7:30 to now, which is 11:15. So hopefully she'll make it for the next hour in the car. Here is the giveaway for Vlogmas day 16 through 18th. Here's a little overview. This is a pretty good one too, I think. So you're going to be getting this box of Luxie brushes, a Paris Hilton, I think it's a cleanser. This NYX blush palette's so good. I have it myself. A Purlisse brightening serum. This Tarte palette, another one of the sold out Bath & Body Works lip glosses, a highlighter stick, face mask. This is a blush palette. And then one of the Makeup Revolution little chrome pots. They're kind of dupes for those Stila Magnificent foils. If you remember, they used to come in these pots. Here's a few Ulta products. I believe that's a liquid lipstick, a mascara, and a highlighter. We have some blushes from Coastal Scents. This Victoria's Secret lip gloss pack. I love Victoria's Secret lip stuff, like everything. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. We have a CoverGirl eyebrow. I think it's like a fiber mascara. We have 3 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. We have this lipstick right here, and then over here we have a ColourPop lippy stick, a Tarte lip gloss, and Too Faced lip injection. Hey guys, so I didn't get to film an outro yesterday, and yesterday is the last day for this 3-day Vlogmas. Today is, how come I never know what today is? So today is Thursday the 19th, so yesterday, Wednesday the 18th, was my last 16 through 18 Vlogmas. So today I'm going to be starting a new one, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging yesterday, but all I did was pick up my aunt from the airport, and then I got yelled at by like airport security, which I was like, are you serious? So I pulled in to pick her up. I hustled, right? Like I hustled. Plus I drove like an hour with a newborn practically still, so I was already like on edge, you know, and then going to the airport is just like, it's just like chaos, you know? So I'm like trying to get out. There's somebody in front of me there's a car in front of my car, and this lady is putting her baggage in the trunk, and then there's somebody behind me, and I'm trying to like get out, and I'm looking at the baby through the mirror and all this stuff, and then this cop comes up next to me, and he's like talking to me through the window. So I rolled the window down. He's like, I can't hear you through your window. And I was like, sorry. And I was like, I'm trying to get out. He goes, well, you're not trying hard enough. And I'm like, I wish like I could be like frank when it came to stuff like that, because when people are rude to me and they catch me off guard, like I can't be rude back. I'm just like frazzled, you know what I mean? So he said that, and I said, well, I'm trying or whatever, and he's like, you're not trying hard enough. He's like, you need to put your car in reverse and reverse out of here and then pull out. And I'm like, oh my god, it's not that serious. It's not like I was just like sitting in the car like chit-chatting with Deb, you know, like holding up traffic or on my phone. Like I was literally like looking on my mirrors trying to find like the perfect time to leave. So then I reverse, and then I'm trying to like get out, and he's literally standing there like staring at me to leave. And then I'm pulling out, and this car is coming, and I'm like, oh my god, like because of you, I'm about to get in a car accident, which I didn't. So I got out of there, but I'm just like, man, dude, you just ruined my whole day. Like I literally thought about that all day, which is like pathetic, but yeah, that's why you should always just be nice. I wanted to be like, damn dude, did you just like wake up? Do you just get paid to be rude? Like, I don't understand. You just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or you're probably rude to everybody all day and I'm the only one that's still dwelling on it. But anyways, so traffic wasn't bad getting home, so that was cool. We stopped and got some Chick-fil-A. We got back here. Frank was already home from work, so we all just kind of hung out with the baby. I fell asleep on the couch for a little bit. It was perfect. I turned on the tree. There's a Christmas movie playing, and I took a nap. But I wanted to give you guys an update on these pimples, because you guys know how I was putting that Olay mask on it. Like, look at that. They're like completely dried out and the swelling is gone. But what I was doing, it says to only leave the mask on for 10 minutes, but the last time I saw you guys when I was trying it, I actually left it on for 30 minutes. So I put it on the first time for 30 minutes, woke up the next morning, put it on again first thing in the morning for 30 minutes, and then that night before I went to bed for 30 minutes, and then I put it on just now and just took it off or whatever. So I think I put it on a total of 4 or 5 times for 30 minutes a piece just on this, and it didn't dry out my skin around it. Normally when I leave like pimple medication or stuff like that on for too long, it like dries out my skin, but it didn't do that, and it just solely just dried out these pimples. So I'm not saying I found the next best pimple cream, but it sure did help a lot. Like, they're completely smooth. So if you have a couple pimples, definitely get like a sample of that stuff. I think I either ordered mine straight from Ole Henriksen. I think you can get it into Sephora, but I'm not sure what else you can buy Ole Henriksen. I have no idea. I don't even know anything about the brand. Oh, there we go. I just wanted to give you guys an ending to this Vlogmas. That's why I hopped on here today. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here and then pretend like I didn't already film, and I'm gonna start this Vlogmas now.